Oh shit. Chat. Hopefully y'all boys doing good, man. Hopefully y'all boys doing well. Now, I know I said daily streaming and I didn't stream yesterday. Let me elaborate. So what happened yesterday was, I get home, no power. Phone dies, but my MacBook can't stream if I'm not hotspotting it via my phone. So the shit's a dub, right? So I'm like, whatever. I'm fucking sitting there, and I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna come back a little bit later. Let me go, you know what I'm saying, shave and shower. You feel me? I go shave. Water's pressure a little bit low. Hit the shower. Boom, water's off. So now I couldn't shower until mad late. The power didn't come back on until like damn near 11 o'clock last night, gang. So the show was a dub. And then I had to wake up early today to do some things. But listen, the past is the past, baby. Listen, let's fucking do this shit today. We have a couple reactions. WWE, and LA versus Houston, which we were supposed to obviously watch yesterday. Really, all these videos that we were supposed to watch yesterday, and then today was supposed to be a gaming stream, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, back. So let's fucking do this. Make sure everything's good. Let's hop in these reactions, boys. Let's hop into these reactions. I always have to refresh chat. Always refresh chat.
So SmackDown after WrestleMania 42 was ass. Let's talk about
Oh my God.
belly button collection instead. Nothing really happened. I mean, considering this was SmackDown after WrestleMania, they used to put on a good show. So yes,
Yeah.
this video already, Smackass was bad before Mania.
Usually it's supposed to be
Smackass
two
is bad
banger
after
shows.
Mania.
You're
Smack
basically
my ass
starting
and put
off
me to
shows
sleep.
for
I
the
watched
year.
this crap live, by the way. Nothing horrible on paper, but not even like a great regular SmackDown episode, you know? And look, people, I'm all for Jacob Fatu's push. I absolutely
Fucking 30
love
million
the
goddamn
dude. Some
Samoans in the
things that
fucking ring
happened
getting
during
paid
the
while other
show
people are getting
were really
released.
nice, but we didn't get that moment. I
Let me
kept
turn this shit up too.
waiting and waiting. I see the main event, right? Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu. Hot take, don't really care that much.
Yep.
Don't really care that much. I know I'm in a very huge minority right here. Nothing really happened. Nothing really happened, people. Let's talk about greatness of SmackDown, I guess. Hello, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, shake your cocoa for the great one. Let's talk about what happened on SmackDown. I was kind of interested once I saw
Fatu,
Jacob
yeah,
Fatu.
man.
Obviously, he talked about how
He got that
Roman
new
says
title on the
I'm
forum.
not
That shit's
ready,
tough.
but obviously, he is ready. He is ready for that WWE Championship. We saw the Usos, and the Usos are basically telling him, you do not need to challenge Roman Reigns. I also hate this in a way because Jey Uso completely forgot about everything. He was in the same shoes actually as Jacob Fatu, and now he's just like, nah, we're bros. You cannot attack Roman Reigns. You're not ready for Roman Reigns. What, are you jealous or some shit, Jey Uso?
Bro, because it's
You
probably going to be the
gotta hear
fucking
this. You got
goddamn
the
Survivor
MFT,
Series
zero
match.
kind of
Bloodline
on
versus
Jacob's side,
Bloodline.
almost suggesting
Basically.
assistance. Obviously, Jacob Fatu ain't all about that. What was funny though, Tamatonga says, you think you can beat Roman? You can't even beat Solo. And Solo is laughing happy. Isn't that a bit of an insult? You can't even beat me. And I'm a weak ass bitch. Joke's on you.
Oh.
Anyway, for better or worse, this sets up Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa. How do you make a SmackDown after WrestleMania feel like filler? At this point, it feels like WWE has
It's
some kind of
TKO.
a rivalry with the fans.
It's
Probably the
TKO,
most
man.
important thing that happened was Julia versus Tiffany for the United States Championship. This was actually a pretty good match. I almost forgot how, interesting in the ring Tiffany Stratton is, obviously because of her background. So this was actually a pretty fun match, and we got a new WWE United States
I'm
champion.
surprised they didn't.
Look, I
You know
saw
what
this
I'm really surprised about? After Tiffany Stratton won this championship right here, I'm surprised they fucking released goddamn Gloria. And she's a star too. I don't understand why they're releasing goddamn all this good talent. TKO. If you're saying that you're making the most amount of money that you've ever made, is TKO trying to destroy the WWE? Like, is TKO trying to just make the most amount of money and then basically just kill the WWE? Is that what's happening here?
Maybe it's just me. Why does it feel like she's not really into it anymore? Yes, she talked about how, I was just kind of there lately and finally I'm a champion
Both
again.
baddies right
I'm on
here.
top.
Can't even lie,
And
Kathy's
it didn't really
baddie.
seem like she was actually celebrating, like she doesn't even want to be there, which actually kind of makes sense. She talked about how she already
Wants to go to Hollywood.
She was there for a cup of coffee and a Snickers bar in the WWE. She's already talking about how she wants to leave for Hollywood and walk on red carpets. What's wrong with blue carpets, by the way? What's wrong with that? Whatever, I'm talking out of my ass, but it does seem like she's not.
She wants to be the
into it
female
anymore,
Dwayne The
but
Rock
match
Johnson,
was
man.
good. I know people, there's something
It's easier
else
for your
you really
body,
want
man.
me to talk about. I'm gonna upload that video a little bit later. But I am worried for Julia. Brie and Paige celebrated
Julia.
championship
Say Gloria?
victory and
I
got
meant Julia.
interrupted by
Whatever.
Alexa
Doesn't
and
matter.
Charlotte. Nothing really special here. Sets up a tag team match, but we got Fatal Influence making their debut on the main
Ooh.
roster and beating.
Listen here, TKO. Don't fuck this up. Fatal Influence coming to main roster. Big heat. Big heat, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fuck it up. You're fucking up like you fucked up goddamn Gloria or whatever goddamn name is. And other stars. So let's lock in. TKO, before you destroy the WWE, before you just rob the WWE of all its money and then just leave it. You know what I'm saying? Before you divorce, it's like a fucking divorce, dude. Give us good writing.
One up. They were a big part of
Low-key
the show,
Road Dogg
and
should
I
come back,
get
though.
it. You build talent. I understand. Too big of a focus anyway, maybe. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't care. I expected something more. Like people, I'm not saying SmackDown after WrestleMania is this big thing, but it used to be kinda. It used to be Raw after Mania in like 2016, 17, 18-ish. And then SmackDown after WrestleMania, you get some debuts, you get some big moments.
Yep.
And this was just kinda smack-ass as usual. Danhausen invaded Mrs. House, which was kinda funny in a way. I mean, it's SmackDown, it's a 3-hour-long show, so I guess I can appreciate some variety. And some moments were legitimately fun. At first when Danhausen debuted in the WWE, I didn't get the gimmick. It seemed childish to me, but now I understand. Well, that's kinda the point in a way. One moment did make me laugh when he looked at the cyber truck, whatever it's called, and he said, "Oh, spaceship, rich." That was kind of funny. I like the dude because the character is so out of place, it's so weird, so bizarre, yet he still makes it believable. If I didn't know any better, I would be like, he is probably a weird ass dude. Cody Rhodes comes out, and I didn't understand the point. I don't think this promo achieved anything. Now he's great.
I don't want to. Number one, Cody Rhodes shouldn't have even came out on Monday Night Raw. He should have came out only on SmackDown, right? Showing that eyeball off. And where the fuck is Randy Orton? Why did he RKO Pat McAfee? Why did he punt kick you? And why didn't he punt kick you during the match to win number 15? Make it make sense. I know his TKO is just trash-ass writing, if we're just being honest.
Microphone, I appreciate the energy, but he basically talked about how Randy's not here tonight. He called out TKO again by basically telling them to mind their own business, and whoever you're going to send, I'm going to beat them. And I'm ready, I'm the WWE champion. I'm waiting for the next opponent. I'm easy to find, hard to beat. Again, people, we're talking about SmackDown after WrestleMania. I'm not even asking for some big return, big moment. I'm asking for one big, good angle. That's really all I need. One big angle. I know a wrestling show kinda sucks when I don't even know what to put on the thumbnail. Like, there wasn't that big moment. Let's check the WWE's YouTube channel. What got the most views? I don't think there's a big standout, really. Again, like I've told you, nothing really happened. We also got Damian and Truth versus MFT's Tag Team Championship match. Again, Damian Priest and R-Truth retained. I'm sorry for my energy, people. Excuse me.
SmackDown is pretty...
Excuse me for my...
I can't even lie. I'm a SmackDown guy. I love
Honestly,
SmackDown.
I think this was this was ass. Why the fuck did I watch it live? We got the Trick Williams celebration. The moment you saw the gingerbread, you knew it's Sammy's.
You know... I'm not mad at Little Yachty being a part of it. And, it's because Little Yachty's a manager. It low-key makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They bounce off of each other. It's well, you know what I'm saying? The way their chemistry is, I like it. And I like the gingerbread man. Obviously, I don't want to see Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams again if I'm just being, you know what I'm saying, transparent. I understand we're just going to get one more match. And if Trick does not win that, RIP the WWE, honestly. And where the fuck is Carmelo Hayes?
So they celebrate. Litty basically revealed he's
And
going to stay in the WWE, which is good, I guess. I mean,
and
it
Dragunov.
works, really does
Or not
for
Dragunov,
whatever
Dragunov,
reason.
yeah.
They also announced no more open challenges, and of course the gingerbread
Started raining a
was
little bit of dollar
Sami
bills,
Zayn
y'all.
beats him up. So what's so weird about the storyline is that basically Sami Zayn is still the babyface, yet still getting booed. Trick Williams is still a heel. Shouldn't at this point we
They do the flip?
double turn? I mean, in the end, the goal should be for Sami Zayn to turn heel. So if you don't want to turn Trick Williams babyface, why don't we just move on with the story? Why don't we have Sami Zayn in something different?
Well, it's too late now because now you have to go through with that because now it doesn't even make sense if you end it right now abruptly.
WWE are not thinking eventually they're gonna like Sami again. No, that's the problem. He's been doing the same shit over and over again. And we need a change. We got Danhausen versus The Miz. You know, I don't know how I feel about it, but it was kind of funny. I don't remember the last time somebody won with a pyro. It's goofy,
Whoa.
it's weird, but it makes sense and it's somewhat funny. Also, I really like Kit and Miz being together. I don't know why.
Low-key makes a lot of sense. I can't even, I don't know how it makes it. It just makes a lot of sense.
Influence. They got a lot of heat, and I'm just
Good
wondering,
heat.
was it piped in? This seemed a bit out of place, you know, honestly, and this is not a knock on them, but I don't really believe people who attended SmackDown cared that much.
I mean, look at the
I
fucking
could be
show.
wrong, though, but basically this sets up JC Jane versus Rhea Ripley, which again ended in DQ. What is the point? The segments are mid, the matches have no real results.
Yeah, it's true.
What was the point of the show? Was I naive enough to be excited about the show? Am I to blame? The main event was Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, and again, not a bad match. It was fine. But I'm watching this and I feel like I'm back in 2024 or 5. A story we already saw.
Yeah, you already know that Fatu is going to win because he's going against Roman. It's realistically.
Yes, let's have Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu just because a match you've already seen thousands of times.
Yep.
So of course Jacob Fatu wins the match. We got the Usos there just watching as Jacob Fatu takes care of MFTs. And that
Hold on. Let's go back for a second. Let's honestly go back for a second, dude. I hate this.
Fatu wins the match. We got the Usos there just watching as Jacob Fatu.
This is what I don't like about like WWE nowadays. Like I remember back in my day, a table spot meant something. Like if there was a table spot, that's like whoa, like someone's getting put through a fucking table. We're seeing suicide dives, table spots every fucking week. How the fuck am I? And that's why like matches like with Roman Reigns are such bangers, because Roman doesn't fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? He might powerbomb somebody through the announce table, which is a little bit different, but I don't really get to see that often. Now, I want to see wrestling. Can we tell a story within the ring? Now, obviously, you can't with TKO down your fucking neck. Listen, I can imagine that TKO is telling you, do the triple backflip spinny thing over the top rope every single match, because not like, you know what I'm saying, it should be 2 or 3 spots maximum of a suicide dive a show, and a 1 table spot, announcer table spot a show. Facts.
Takes care of MFTs. And that's the story. Do not challenge Roman Reigns. You are not ready. So, on paper, I can appreciate Jacob Fatu is beating everybody up. They're building him as a main eventer. But it wasn't interesting. This is SmackDown after WrestleMania. The easiest, the simplest thing you could have done, at least, I'm talking at least, right? Have Roman. Roman comes out.
No, because he doesn't even. Roman on like, and this is what I mean. We need to do a draft. We need to do a draft, bro.
Yeah, so TKO WWE WTF just released a bunch of wrestlers. Just yesterday I told you it's about to get a lot worse before it gets any better. Guess you didn't have to wait very long, huh? Now this list is massive, people. We have some big names, and the sad part is I don't even think we're done here. I'm coming hard. Now of course, welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Wrestling. I want to start this video with a question, people. Can somebody explain why we watched Aleister Black stalking Randy Orton for weeks just for him to get fired? If somebody can successfully explain that to me, I'll send you the Cox plush. Signed, used, waiting for your reply. Now, the list includes some big names like Kairi Sane, Aleister Black, The Wyatt Six, Santos Escobar, Motor City Machine Guns, and many, 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 many more. Now, we finally actually got the first response, and it's from Zelina Vega. She kind of explained that it kind of works a bit differently right now.
When people call me, usually, or from there, it would say it would say Stanford calling you, and that's when your heart's like, oh fuck.
Don't want to hear that.
But this
Yep.
time,
Yeah, that sounds like
it
a...
said TKO, so I was like, very telling. 5:09 p.m. is when I found out.
So people, I'm kind of
Wow.
conflicted in this
After
situation.
hours.
It seems like that a bunch of people that got released are Triple H's guys and gals, but at the same time, isn't Triple H the one who kind of manages talent? So I'm not sure how to feel about that. I don't know who to blame. All I gotta tell you is that some of these decisions are kind of stupid in a way, because they were regulars on TV. Like, a bunch of these talent actually appeared on your television almost every single week. Some of them even had, it seems like, some plans, and WWE released them out of nowhere. People, it seems like WWE have some sort of a beef with the fans currently. I don't know what it is about WWE and TKO, but it does sound like they hate our guts.
Yep.
Now, I do want to talk about some of these releases.
Look at this fucking list right here, dude. Like, honestly, look at this list right here. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Look at this list. The full list of WWE releases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these people have no idea who the fuck they are. But a lot of these people, like, look, Uncle Howdy literally was on TV a week prior to WrestleMania. Aleister Black, same thing. Kairi Sane, same thing. Why the fuck would you release her? And you were literally, you had a fucking like 8-month storyline with Asuka and Kairi, that Kairi was going to finally turn on Asuka. That shit's never going to get paid off unless you resign her. Oh my god. Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know why they got released. Dogs. Absolute dogs. And you release them, bro. Shame.
Aleister Black
What a
and
shame.
Zelina Vega getting released is definitely a bizarre one, because they just appeared on television every single week. You saw Pat McAfee and Randy Orton, and every time you saw these two, Aleister Black was watching in the corner as if to tease that Randy Orton versus Aleister Black storyline is coming. Now, I heard a bit of a different report, basically saying that that was the plan all along. Instead of Pat McAfee, maybe it was supposed to be Aleister Black. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe Aleister Black in that position was the original plan by Triple H and the creative team, and of course switching to Pat McAfee was TKO's call. Yet again, why would you release him then? It makes absolutely no sense. Aleister Black has such bad luck in the WWE because he gets released, he comes back, gets released. What do you do at that point? Wrestling was never fair, I understand that. But this is somebody who could have been so much bigger in the WWE. WWE say we don't sign talent just for them to sit around and do nothing with them. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. Kairi Sane is another one that makes absolutely no sense, because she appeared on television, I believe, this week. Literally, she was a big part of this Asuka, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Rhea Ripley storyline. And we actually thought...
Oh my god.
You might say, well, the experiment didn't work. They weren't that exciting. Sure, absolutely. You know why? Because the entire time they were on the roster, they were feuding with MFTs.
Dude, I hated that. That's what I'm hating about the WWE. It's like, you don't even see the different matchups anymore.
On television, they're fighting over a lantern, which is also kind of interesting.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could have did so much more. And I think this is where... And you have a 3-hour show and you have the fucking Wyatt Six always against the MFTs. Make that make sense over a fucking lantern. Now, I understand you're trying to pay tribute to Bray Wyatt. TKO obviously used Howdy here because his brother. You feel me? To squeeze the last bit of money out of us fans. But fuck, dude, like...
It happened so recently. That's why I'm thinking all of this was kinda impulsive in a way, almost as if this decision came like a couple of days ago, or a day ago, or hours ago, I have no idea. Santos' release is also kinda weird because he
Wasn't
was
he in
gone
AAA?
before, and then he came back. It's almost as if WWE actually went out of their way to try to keep him on the roster, so he's back and gets released.
Yeah.
I don't understand this, and again, some of these talents seem like Triple H's
I
guys.
can't even lie. I was on
So
Twitter and I
I'm
was like,
really confused with
Kyrie
that
Sane?
decision,
I was
but
like,
maybe we'll get
stop
more
it,
news
bro.
in the
Who's-
coming
I was
days.
like, why is this
Motor
person
City
lying on
Machine
Twitter?
Guns, yes, because the
And then I saw like 30
WWE
other pages
tag
posted,
team
and I was like, oh,
division
damn.
is so good. We can release two of the best talent.
And
They were
now,
good. A couple of years ago, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Division was the best thing
yep,
on
and
the
now,
WWE.
now it's a
pretty much.
fucking,
Why?
who the hell's on the tag team
It's not
division on
like your
SmackDown?
tag team division is so good to the point where you can just get rid of these old guys. The WWE tag team division almost doesn't exist anymore. I don't think releasing two of the best was a wise move. Alpha Fire's WWE release kinda makes me worry. Is Chelsea Green next?
Yo,
I think
if they
this
release
pairing
Chelsea
will
Green,
work.
there's
I
gonna
guess
be a
my main
fucking
problem with this
riot.
pairing is that Julia already does that, so it's already happening on SmackDown. I don't know how to feel about these releases. They seem very out of nowhere. Now, WWE was always a cutthroat business. These releases happened way before TKO. You
Yeah.
know, we got
It happened every year.
talent release,
Yep.
so it's not just TKO. But now it's just so sudden. Talent who are active
Yeah.
are getting released from the WWE.
Literally active in
And I don't
storylines,
think I've-
active on TV.
I've probably seen that before. Don't remember the last time I've seen so many active talent and active storylines being released like that. Zoe Stark is another talent that got
Dog.
released. I believe
She's a
she was
dog.
preparing for that return, and again,
I was
seemed
ready
like
for that
somebody
return because
Triple
she's a
H
dog.
liked. Maybe my memory is lying to me, but I've seen some clips. I think of them hugging and appreciating the upper, whatever the case may be. I don't remember. Maybe my memory is lying. Maybe I'm full of shit. But people, the streak is over. Yes. Apollo Crews is gone from the WWE. Didn't expect that one. I thought he's going to get a Legends contract in the
Alright.
WWE. He avoided every single release. Good for him. But obviously WWE had nothing for him for years now.
Yeah.
In 2016, I remember he debuted on the main roster, right? And he was presented as kind of a big deal. Now, he did have a pretty solid mid-card career in a way. Earlier, he was the Intercontinental Champion. He was a United States Champion. But he's gone. And you know, this one doesn't really shock me.
Yeah, I mean, that
Kinda
one's not
shocks
surprising
me
because
in
he
more
was
of a
Mr.
funny
Main
way
Event,
that,
but
you
it
know,
doesn't
every
really
time he just
matter.
kept avoiding these
I mean, I always
releases
thought that he was
despite
gonna be
not
a dog,
actually
though, in
even
WWE. I can't
doing
lie.
anything. Obviously,
Like, he
sad
was
to see
mad. I
anybody
loved his
go, but in
moveset.
this case, I can at least say, well, I understand why he's released. He was obviously not on WWE television anymore, barely anyway. So you had nothing for him. Why just keep him on the roster? Maybe
Yeah.
he's going to, you know, have a successful career elsewhere. For people, it seems like a shift is happening in the WWE, and it's a double-edged sword, whatever you want to say. We have a bunch of new
Well,
talent.
my thing is,
shown
why
while
don't you
WWE
have
are
TNA,
really
you have
ready for that new era.
AAA.
Players down that could
Why don't you send some of
definitely
these guys
shake
over to
things up,
TNA?
Ethan Page. And obviously
Because now
we got
you
a
have
bunch of
WWE
more
talent,
before
and then when you're
WrestleMania happens,
selling
let
tickets,
WWE
people are gonna wanna
ready
see
for
WWE
fresh
play,
new
or
talent,
people.
and that's great.
Just
These
send them over to
releases show us
TNA.
that it comes with a cost. Business is business,
But
people. But
who
as a
knows?
wrestling fan, obviously I don't have to defend this shit. All I can say is that I'm sad to see wrestlers
Yeah, I mean, of course,
go.
I
It's
don't
also
want
kinda
to see
crazy how it
anybody lose their
happened
job.
after
Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's all
WrestleMania, right? I need
fucked.
to check
But
that, but does that happen every year after WrestleMania? Because if it does, wow, WWE are saying you might wrestle at Mania, or you get released afterwards. It's like a fun game we play. The same night WWE released a bunch of talent. They announced Blake Monroe is coming to SmackDown. Again, just like I told you, WWE are trying out new talent. So in a way, I can understand what happened. I just don't understand, how do you release talent that
Yeah, how do you
actually
release certain
appeared
people that
on
are
the show
in a storyline
just
for
days
so
ago?
long?
Another one is obviously Ricky Saints.
Yeah.
Getting rid of the talent, but we're getting new talent. Is that your way, WWE, of flirting with the fans? Because it doesn't work. Don't touch my Coco Jumbo right away. Start with the forehead kisses. And this is just me strictly as a fan talking. Find it really sad, unfair, how back in the day Bray Wyatt got released. We got the Wyatt 6 as a tribute to Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
And now they're gone too. I don't want to say it's disgusting. We don't have to put so much importance to everything. It's just kind of a sad situation and seems unfair in a way. You could say it was boring. You
I
could
think
say-
the thing is, I think where a lot of people get a little angry with this is they get released, right? And then we get to see 70 fucking Samoans on TV, and you know they're never going to get released because why would they, number one? And number two, they're a part of the Rock's family. I'm not hating on it. Of course, you're going to look out for your family. I'm not saying this and that.
I do agree with that. But I also agree with the fact that it was WWE who made them that way. You know, it's always about the booking. It's not like there was a lack of talent. They had good matches. It's just that the story sucked. But again, one of these days, people, one of these days where a bunch of WWE talent get released, and we need to talk about it. And of course, to end this video,
always a sad day. It's because it happens every year.
Wish them good luck.
I want to say sometimes it even happens like twice a year.
Wrestling, not wrestling, I have no idea. At the end of the day, these people entertain us. We have something to watch. Wrestling is always there for you, no matter how you feel. So I just want to thank them, and you know, maybe we'll see them back. Maybe they're gonna be huge deals in AEW, TNA. Doesn't matter. I'm not very good at this, but I just want to wish them
the best of luck.
Good luck in their future.
Best of luck, man. This shit is fucked, man. This shit is just fucked. That shit is absolutely fucked.
And without Austin Reeves.
Alright, we're watching NBA highlights. Here we go. LeBron James kicking it out. Rui. Bang! Damn, there was nobody in the fucking crowd. This is a home game? Where the fuck was the goddamn fans? There's a lot of empty seats here. I understand it's first quarter, but this is your team. They're home. Show up early. I understand you're down 3-0, but LeBron, the fuck you 3. Bang bang. LeBron's looking like 2018 LeBron. It's actually over. Okay, call him away. Oh my god, what a pass. I would have low-key kicked that out, but it's alright, Rudy.
He's even more efficient in those than he was coming off the bench. And he's got 6 of LA's 9 points.
Şengün. Where's Kevin Durant? Rui is fucking balling out, dude. Holy shit.
15 lead for the Lakers. Shepherd crosses over.
Where is Kevin? Bang. Did Kevin Durant not play this game? Good lob. Good lob. Okay, so obviously not a lot of people went to this game because, I mean, they're late to the game. But, yeah, he did this every fucking, the whole season. He did that the whole season. Can't even, you know what I'm saying, do anything about that. Good movement, Bron. Good fucking movement, man. I mean, and this is what you do in basketball. You move. You ever play with, like, pick up basketball and nobody moves? Like, that shit fucking blows my... I fucking hate playing with that. Yo, move around, game. LeBron gets basketball, man. LeBron gets... Marcus Smart. Oh my god, what a pass. Jackson Hayes. A younger, healthier Anthony Davis, in my opinion.
The Lakers are really humming right now. Kennard puts it up.
Jackson Hayes. That is a younger, healthier version of Anthony Davis right there. Facts. He's working on the 3 ball. As well.
Everything is working. If you want to dive deeper into this or any NBA playoff topic, ask AI mode in Google search. Şengün lays it in. 2-on-1. Şengün.
That was good D. That's good D.
He's stuck with it and goes to the right.
Well, throw me the... What the hell is happening right there?
We've already seen it. Morrison's a lot more than a 3-point shooter.
Bang.
String music on a 3.
Who the fuck is even playing on the Rockets, dude?
Smith just made a 3.
Bang.
The first 2 games of the series.
Damn. Damn.
LeBron now with 3.
Look out.
With 2. James off balance.
That was absolutely filthy. That just gave me a little bit of PTSD of 2018 LeBron when he did that against Toronto. Tickles the pickle a little bit. Can't even lie.
That's just up in the air by LaRavia, claimed by Vanderbilt. Doing a great job.
Bronny? Let me see something, Bronny. Little bang bang. Second quarter 3 ball.
Takes it all away. Missed it with the left hand. LA on the move.
Oh, Bronny. Braun to Braun. Little side note, though, that probably feels surreal. Like, imagine throwing the alley-oop to your son, your seed, that came from your balls. Bro, that's low-key aura. Be honest, chat. That's aura.
It's going to. He's 90 now, and I haven't been able to leave the floor in a long time.
Shepard drains it from long range. Playing without Fred Van Vliet, torn ACL. He's missed the entire season.
He was looking for that call.
James.
Nah, he's bullshitting, gang.
Son is 2 of 2.
Yeah, Bronny's longest stint.
Good pass.
Dad gets a layup.
44.
Houston back in the zone.
Good lob.
Big finish.
Pause.
Smith doesn't bite. 3 minutes to go. Second
Good
quarter.
seal.
Low pass, a skimmer. Kennard has it blocked by Thompson. That's number 3. And Shepard, fend off and jumper. Rebounded by Ayton. And he'll clear
Good pass.
for Kennard.
Kennard, get off of him. Good shot. That's just a good shot.
One goes for Kennard. Side kicking out for
The Lakers low-key slept on team. Obviously, they're playing a trash team, but I mean, their chemistry's there. And if Luka's not going to be here this series, and he's coming back next series, that's all you need.
5 on 4 right now. James trying to get back. Smith takes
I can't lie. If Aiden was running full speed, that's a block. I'm so serious.
Thompson forcing the action. Smith the trailer. Pull up pop is PR.
Okay.
I know that looked easy, and it was a nice fast break.
Puts it on the floor and swings it. 10 to shoot. Smart makes his move. Floated up. Ayton was forced out of the area and still finishes.
Good finish, though.
Shepard picked up by Smart. That's been his assignment tonight. Shepard takes it on the baseline for the bucket and the foul. Can't finish it.
I like this camera.
But it's Thompson who
I low-key like this camera right here. I kind of like this camera angle right here. NBA should think about making this a low-key a little bit more alternate angle.
on the rack attack.
I like that angle.
By James.
That used to be
I mean, of course,
such a
everyone loves the
reliable
broadcast,
shot for Finney
but that other
Smith,
angle is kind of
but he
cool.
has struggled in limited time this year.
It's like, you know how the NFL has like the two angles. Like if you're watching on like I don't remember what surface it was, but if you're watching it, you can like look at Madden type view. Like if you were playing Madden.
Pogo stick goes upstairs. Shepard can't hit the three.
Good catch.
Rebound, put back goes and a foul.
For years, as good as anybody, just hasn't been a head
That boy's
coach.
body. I can't lie. He got a big body. I can't lie. He got that.
Cannot have half-court possessions where he doesn't touch the ball.
Screen from James.
Look out.
Pick and pop. LeBron.
Bang.
It's a three. Good
Is that
one.
Nav back there?
10 to shoot.
Oh my god, get off of that boy.
Fake. And a layup goes.
No call. Get the fuck up.
Thompson gives it up. Into the blender. Şengün gets rid of it.
Good pull.
The jumper
Good
is
pull.
good.
You can't even lie. Good pull.
Swing it, Vanderbilt. Shot clock is down to 3. Vanderbilt, the back end.
Oh my god, back door. Close that back door. Don't get snaked by my
Both trying to go
homie.
back from injury. Smith, his jumper.
Good closeout. Aiden, good closeout. You know what I'm saying? Can't really do anything about that. Good closeout though.
Şengün. The spin.
Good fucking D.
Holds ground.
That's him.
The 360.
He did that all season.
LeBron with 8 to shoot. LeBron takes the runaway.
Oh my god, and one. No call?
Well, all of Şengün's
Brother got smothered.
guys who play in this league,
24 ball?
even the good
Nah, he took over this
play
series.
in 95 playoff games.
Thompson break.
95 playoffs games? So this means this year's going to be played in 100 playoff games? This is insane.
The turnaround. Book it. Traffic to Eason.
Anyway, you look at that. That is insane.
The slide ahead and the follow. Lay-in goes.
But second chance points off of those. for the
Fourth quarter,
Rockets.
89-89 here.
12-4
Good lay.
Smart with the spin to the rim. Lakers lead by 2. Shepard for the lead. Got
Wow. Good timeout, JJ. That's a good timeout. Yeah, after seeing that bullshit, call the timeout.
it. Şengün.
All
The
right.
drive, trying to beat the clock. He does. From Smith.
Oh, Lakers get a chance to run.
James threads that needle.
Foul? Oh my god, no call on that is insanely nasty. What the fuck is this quality?
Stops. dishes. Şengün, beautiful fake and jam.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not about to be watching it in this quality for the whole time, right? Now it's just that one play.
Yeah, man, is
Drives by him.
Şengün's using this way to help both him and his team offensively.
Smart with a perfect delivery on the alley.
Good lob.
Shepard drives by him. Shepard.
Good block.
Rejected by
Here we go.
Hayes.
Here we go.
We are under a minute to go. Houston with possession. Up by 2.
Oh, that's a good pass.
Şengün.
That boy Brian tired, but he ain't playing no D, man.
James way outside. Stepping by Şengün.
Oh, chase down.
Steal and slam. They will go to the backcourt and Shepard. James is there to greet him. Second body, Hachimura.
Ooh, good steal.
Get it ahead for James. Slaps it over to Kennard.
Kick back.
Lakers are down by 3.
It's like he's back in DC, baby. That's a spot. That's a hot spot. That's a hot spot. You gotta check that.
James is money.
Tie ball game.
Looking for the win. Şengün
Game ain't over though.
Şengün off the
Job's
shot
not finished.
backboard. LeBron grabs it and calls a time. Smart tosses. James up in the air.
Ooh.
The overtime and right there, Şengün right to the angle.
Go to the other side.
I like that. That's good ball movement, champ. That's good ball movement, man.
Şengün,
Damn,
spin,
that boy reached.
Euro, and finish.
That's a big time.
5 to shoot. No look. Hachimura
Rui.
drives on the baseline and scores.
All right, we got a ball game here.
Şengün
That's a fader.
floats it up and gets it.
Wow.
Şengün down to 12 seconds left. The 3 ball is off. Pump fake.
I was gonna say Şengün's getting this bullshit, man.
Shepard ahead. James knocks it away. Trigger in.
Oh, that.
Mason fires.
That nigga was about to throw the fucking bullet at whoever that was. GG's, man. GG's. W game. You feel me? W stream too, chat. That game a lot. I love y'all boys, man. And until tomorrow. Now tomorrow's stream, we should be on regular timing, so I'm hoping like around our normal time. Our normal time. If not tomorrow, then Tuesday for sure. But yeah, man. I love y'all boys, man. God first consistency. I'm gonna catch y'all boys tomorrow. JD.